Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about an incredibly important but often overlooked topic: the connection between your weight and your kidneys. Did you know that more than 850 million people worldwide are living with chronic kidney disease? That's about 1 in every 10 adults. And kidney disease is now one of the fastest growing causes of death across the globe. One of the biggest contributors to this rise in chronic kidney disease is something many people struggle with, and that is extra weight. But the goal today is not to scare you, is to empower you. I'm going to explain exactly how weight affects your kidneys, why it matters, and what steps you can take to protect your kidney health starting today. Before we talk about weight, let's take a moment to understand the kidneys themselves. Think of your kidneys as a body's 24/7 cleaning and balancing system. They filter waste from your blood, remove the extra water, help to regulate your blood pressure, help to make your red blood cells, and even keep your bones stronger, among other functions. When the kidneys struggle, the waste builds up, fluid builds up in the body, and the whole body feels the impact. And that is why protecting them is so important. Carrying extra weight puts your kidneys under a two-pronged attack: an indirect attack and a direct attack. So let's break them down. So how does extra weight indirectly affect your kidneys? Extra weight dramatically increases your risk for two conditions that are the top causes of kidney failure: high blood pressure and type 2 diabetes. High blood pressure is like turning the water pressure up on the delicate kidney filters. Over time, the constant pressure damages them. Type 2 diabetes harms your kidneys in a different way. High blood sugar acts like pouring syrup into an engine. It clogs up and damages the tiny structures that actually filter blood. Together, these two conditions create a perfect storm for kidney disease. And being overweight or obese increases your risk for developing diabetes and high blood pressure. Then there's a direct attack. Even without diabetes or high blood pressure, obesity itself can damage the kidneys. When you carry extra weight, your kidneys have to work harder just to filter the increased volume of blood. This overwork is called hyperfiltration. And over time, the hyperfiltration stresses the kidneys and leads to permanent damage. But there's more. The fat tissue isn't just sitting there. It creates inflammatory chemicals that, when released into the body's system, can harm the kidney's filtering units, causing them to scar or to leak protein. And this can lead to a specific condition called obesity-related glomerulopathy, which is a serious kidney disease linked directly to excess weight. Here are some eye-opening statistics. Between 24 and 33% of all chronic kidney disease cases in the US are linked to obesity. Obese adolescents have a 3.4 times higher risk of developing non-diabetic kidney failure. And for patients with diabetic kidney failure or with diabetes, the risk jumps to 19 times higher. All sounds very grim, but what's the good news? Losing just 5 to 10% of your body weight can significantly reduce your risk. These numbers show that weight isn't just about appearance, it's also about kidney survival. So what can you do to protect your kidneys? Here's the most important part. You can take control starting today. And you don't need extreme diets or intense workouts. Let's walk through a simple, practical plan. Start by understanding your own risk, your BMI or your body mass index. Anything more than 25 is not good for you. 25 to 29.9 is overweight, 30 plus is obese. Your waist size, over 40 inches for men or 35 inches for women, increases the risk. Elevated blood pressure increases the risk. Elevated blood sugar levels also increases the risk. Know where you stand so that it can help you know what needs to be done to change and protect your kidneys. As I had mentioned earlier, you don't need to follow extreme diet trends. In fact, very high protein diets like keto can put extra strain on the kidneys. So what do we need to do? Focus on realistic, sustainable habits. So let's look at the diet. Eat more fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins. Cut down on salt, sugar, and processed foods. Avoid the fat diets that overload your kidneys. Exercise, very important. Aim for 150 minutes per week of moderate activity, like walking, swimming, cycling, or even dancing. That equates to just 30 minutes a day for at least 5 times a week. And you can break it down into 10-minute chunks. Even small increases in activity begin to protect your kidneys. And always remember, you don't have to do this alone. Your doctors can help you create a safe and effective plan. Your doctors are partners in your walk through this journey. They can guide weight loss goals, check your kidney health with 2 simple steps, a blood test and a urine test, monitor your progress over time. So talk to your doctor if you're trying to lose weight. Doing it safely is extremely important, especially if you already have kidney disease. So always remember, the connection between weight and kidney health is extremely powerful, but often overlooked. Extra weight puts a lot of strain on your kidneys from multiple angles, but the good news is every small step you take makes a difference. Know your numbers, move your body, eat mindfully, and importantly, always partner with your doctor. You are just not protecting your kidneys, you are also protecting your future. If this video helped you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with anyone who might benefit. Thank you for watching and take good care of yourself. Thank you.